going?
We had 6 or 7 more shots.
Great, you lost.
We have more completed passes.
Wow.
All I'm saying is, next match we going back to the bridge.
You lost.
Choupo-Moting. Remember when he stopped Mbappe's goal?
This sort of tournament might not exist on the men's side, but the women's side really is trying to grow. So it is important that they do these sort of invitational tournaments.
I have a bigger history as a club than all of y'all teams. One. All of y'all that everybody.
He is a Real Madrid fan. He is a Real Madrid fan. And I am an AC Milan fan. 1 and 2 historically.
Yeah, bring out the computational analytics.
Wait,
20K in the tick
What we
tizzy.
celebrating?
20K.
20 bands,
2
50
times
bands, 100 bands. Fuck it, man.
Yeah.
It's not even a discussion, man. 100 G. What up, bro? What we doing?
20K on the tick tock.
Tick tizzy.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Yo, we've only been in operation
Cheers.
for how long? How long?
4 months.
4 months.
4 months, 20K. Chef, bring out the math. That's nuts. That's nuts. Do the math at home.
Bring out the statistics.
Chef, bring out the computational analytics. The insights are crazy. What? 20 on the tick tizzy. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Do the math. Are you dumb? What? Tick tizzy.
Yo.
20K on the tick tizzy 4 months in?
Nah, that's nuts though.
Are you mad?
Not gonna lie, that's like
Come on.
5K a month. Y'all even know?
Look at that. Quick maths. Cornell Ivy League. It's a good one, bro. That's right, John. Nigga talking shit, bro. Good.
Yo.
Big Red Bears, nigga.
For real though, shout out to everybody who's been
Thank
tuning
you,
in.
thank
man.
you,
Like,
thank you,
for real,
thank you,
for
thank
real,
you.
We
big
love y'all, bro.
Thank you.
Love y'all.
Yeah, we wouldn't be here without y'all. Like,
Literally.
well, we probably still will. But
Shit, yeah.
yeah, y'all are helping us
Like Cardi
move
B
forward
said, nah, I ain't gonna say
and helping us grow. You know, so yeah, we
Pause.
definitely appreciate y'all. But yeah, it's been a dope journey. 4 months.
Yes, bro.
20K on TikTok. We pushing. We celebrated 1K
Yeah.
on
YouTube.
1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Let's go.
You know, we pushing on Instagram. We moving. We had our first guest last week, and apologies
Yeah.
for the technical difficulties.
like that.
Obviously, it wasn't a full 5-a-side podcast because you guys weren't able to actually watch this as you're watching this right now. But we get it fixed. We move forward. You know what I'm saying? So from this point on, we're going to make sure as much as possible that everything is crisp. But this is 5-a-side podcast, footy discussions from our perspective and our perspective only.
Come
And
on.
today, you are joined by
Sebastian.
Kendrick.
Elisha.
Gabriel.
Josh.
Yes, and thank y'all so much for tuning in. As always, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you tap into 5-a-Side Podcast, whether you're watching on YouTube, tuning in on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. We appreciate y'all so much for tuning in with us. This week, we're talking about the Champions League's round of 16. We're talking about SheBelieves Cup. We're talking about the Europa League. I got beef with this one right there. So we're going to get straight into it.
Oh my
And
We got a whole lot of
This
God
could be a
damn.
beverage.
This was
Oh my
that
God.
was an aggressive one.
See you.
Yeah.
Conversation.
I love it though.
I'll see you.
I love it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into it. But Champions League round of 16.
Come on.
We had our predictions last week.
Can I go first?
Yeah. Go
I
for it.
really
Yeah.
quickly just want to say,
Oh.
Can I go
I
first?
said Bayern was going to win. I said Benfica was going to win.
Yeah.
I said Dortmund was going to win. And I
Uh-huh.
said Milan was going to win. So for all you Americans don't know football, I predict. So yeah, just go ahead. I was right.
Paris.
Go ahead.
Paris.
Paris being Paris, you know, in Paris.
Lost to in Paris.
Elite ball knowledge.
Lost to Bayern Munich 1-0, and surprisingly, the best defense that Sergio Ramos had all game long, or that whole day, was pushing a photographer after the match. So
That's funny.
yeah, that was crazy. I think that
I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
I didn't even see the thing.
Wait, before we even get into
Yo, he pushed him first. The
You're
photographer
bugging.
pushed him first.
It wasn't a push, bro.
Yo,
It wasn't a
watch
push.
out.
I
Why
didn't
you
see it,
bump-
so I
like,
can't comment.
He just lost the game, bro. Is like just absent-mindedly walking around. Like, what is he doing? Like, he's a photographer. He's supposed to be looking through his lens. He wasn't even doing anything. You're
I
on
don't
his
know.
side. You're on the
I-
photographer's side.
No. Here's the thing. If I bump into you like that,
Yeah.
no, my bad.
He didn't say my
My
bad.
bad.
though.
Whatever. No, but listen. I can't
He
hear what
didn't
you're talking
apologize.
about.
He didn't
I'm
apologize.
saying though, if he apologizes, cool. Whether or not he apologizes though, the two-handed push is crazy.
Eli.
Bro, I made a skit about this. If this is me,
Uh-huh.
I'm getting a bag, bro. What? I'm doing all the theatrics. Ah, my leg. Oh my God, no. She wasn't ready. All of that, bro. I'm getting a bag.
Shout
that
out
day.
Kevin Hart.
Shout out to
Philly.
K Hart, bro. Come on. It was a little exaggerated.
Eli.
But PSG lost. Yeah.
You're a really competitive athlete.
Yeah.
And you get tight when you're losing. Like,
No,
it
I get
happens.
it.
So
I
you don't
get it.
think Sergio Ramos was
No, I get
tight?
it.
He would do the same thing.
That you
I
would
get
have
it.
been you
Yeah,
might have
I
kicked
get
the
it.
Knowing
photography.
you
would
after a
definitely do
loss,
the same
imagine
You
I
would
bumped into
scream
you.
at the
Imagine
photographer.
after the
Bro, you
I'd
get
scream at
the
him.
camera
I'd
in
scream at
half.
I'd
Get
scream at
up.
him for sure. I'd scream at him for sure, but I don't know if I would
Push him?
push him.
You
like
get in his
that, though.
face? Stare him in the eyes?
Nah, I'd be hey. I do a
Gun fingers?
you know what I'm saying?
Ellie-
Gun fingers, a couple
Okay.
of MFs. But
PSG Bayern though.
PSG Bayern.
Yeah.
Did we expect PSG to actually
No.
get
No.
that W? I mean, it was at
No.
home though.
And
It's at home.
what
Some
home do
people
they
it's
Can I
have?
go real quick?
Hey,
I'll be very quick. That team without Mbappe does nothing.
Yeah.
Until he came on the pitch,
Facts.
bro.
Yeah.
I love Neymar. I'm a huge fan. We have to be honest about some of his performances. He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Messi doesn't look like he cares.
that was position.
Why would he, bro?
Neymar
But
was
to be
about to
fair,
say-
why would he?
That's fine. No, all that's fair.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But
I agree.
before Mbappe came on, I didn't
Neymar,
see
or
any
why would
effort.
Messi care?
Busy came on, completely changed the game. And a big shout out to Nuno Mendes on that left wing. They're giving Bayern all sorts of havoc. They scored a goal that was offsides by like 1 foot.
Yeah.
So that left wing, other than that, bro, PSG for me did nothing. So I'm not surprised they lost at home going to Allianz Arena. And I've been in that stadium. I think it's a wrap.
I mean, I'm not
I
gonna
think it's a
lie.
wrap.
Talking about Nate's performance, it was a bit dead. Yeah, like that's a fact. At the same time, too, it was a bit positional. He played farther up the pitch. He's the one that
He needs to be on the ball. I feel you.
and Mbappe's not there to get the outlet pass and to create. And so it's a different game just doing that as well.
Nah, I felt like
It's being Paris.
it's Bayern.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also Bayern.
I mean, the last time they
Nah,
played-
we can't do that for Paris, bro.
The last
It's
time they
like
pl-
also PSG.
no, but what happened the last time they played at home last season? Or was it 2 seasons ago?
When they
It was a
lost to
close-
Madrid or
it was a
what?
Close series, but between PSG and Bayern.
I think the PSG win that. I think
They
PSG
lost to City in the semifinals 2 years ago.
But I'm
And they
saying,
lost to Madrid last year.
but I'm
But
saying
I think
Bayern.
they might have.
That was the
beat,
final.
They beat Bayern in the quarters. Or
I
was it
believe you're right. I
Maybe.
Neymar dropped
Yeah,
a
yeah.
classic on that. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
do-
Maybe.
I do
They
remember
lost when it
biased.
mattered in the final, though.
I'm biased.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I love it, bro. I'm a huge Neymar fan, but
Yeah.
it's disappointing, honestly.
Verratti played really well.
Who?
He's a baller.
Verratti played really
He's
well.
a baller.
I don't know. He was
I
moving
think Mendes was
saucy
their
getting
best
out.
player.
He's a very good player, but he didn't. I mean, it's not his fault. He's a midfielder, but I just, bro, until Mbappe came on, nothing for me.
Yo, why is Choupo-Moting in such a good position as a player? Like, why does he have such a good career?
I was
don't know.
His
Wait,
agent-
speaking of good careers, can we shout out Kingsley Coman, who scored the goal,
Nah, facts.
who also scored the
Facts.
winning goal in the Champions League,
Shout out King
who I
Coman.
think has played in his first 8 or 9 seasons.
won the
He
league.
won
Won the-
the league every single year.
He still
This
has-
boy was going crazy with Juve, PSG, and then Bayern.
no.
And he didn't celebrate in Paris because he's from Paris and was from that academy.
That's not
Class, underrated baller, bro.
OD.
Yo,
Kingsley Coman is a
Kingsley-
fucking
Kingsley
baller.
Coman has actually never not won the league in his
Still?
career. Yeah, still. He's
Wait,
been Bayern
wait.
the whole time.
Yeah, because he went to Bayern when PSG lost to
Yes.
Lille.
Yeah.
He's
Unreal.
won-
And he's our age, like 25, 26.
Yeah.
He's won league
His-
every year.
That's
Unreal.
crazy.
That's
In his
actually-
Unreal.
professional
And he has the
career,
UCL. Does he have a
he's
World
won it
Cup
every
too?
year.
Yes.
Was he on the
Yes.
Wait, was he on that World Cup squad?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah, that nigga's living the life,
Yes.
bro.
Yeah.
He's
And
won
he
the
mad
World
cool
Cup
too. He
He's
chill
humble
too.
about that.
I fuck with it.
Bro, I had
humble.
I had the
Living his
pleasure of interviewing him one
What is
time.
his Instagram bio?
Matt-
Wait, say that again. Say that again.
No, I gotta. Yeah,
No, say it again.
for the people. I had the pleasure of interviewing Kingsley Coman.
Big time,
Did
bro.
you now?
A little ting. A little ting.
And what
Nah,
did
he
he
was
say?
mad cool.
What did he
though.
say?
He was very cool.
You speak French or
Uh,
English?
We did a little bit of both.
Got you.
But his English is decent.
Okay.
It's decent. But
Prem moving next. Win the league over there.
hey, who knows? bro?
Spain
Who
again.
knows? If he
Bro.
knows it's gonna be guaranteed, at this point, I feel like
I feel like he'll win the league, all 5 top leagues. Like he's gonna go to England and win. He's gonna go to Spain
that
and
would
win.
be a crazy record.
He'll be the Ancelotti of players. I can see
But
that.
either way, though.
I will say one thing
Yeah.
about Kingsley Coman. If he didn't have his injuries, be a different
a
level.
fact.
I forgot to.
Yeah, he's being injured, bro.
But PSG Bayern, do we see PSG actually making a comeback and moving forward the next round?
It's
No.
very possible,
No,
man.
it
One.
possible or will happen. They
One.
had the lead on Madrid when Madrid should not have beat them, and they still lost.
Football is football.
And now they're going-
bro.
Yeah, but it's PSG. It's PSG.
It's one though. Like it's not even like Bayern pulled some. It's one.
Now you're going back to Germany.
They dominated though.
Nah, granted, I don't think Bayern. It's not like I'm saying Bayern can't win, but
And
I'm saying
Donnarumma had a
Bayern's
good
different.
game too.
It's up.
Choupo-Moting had a shit game.
That too.
I don't even know
Who's
who is
Choupo-Moting?
Choupo-Moting.
He's a
bro.
Cameroonian.
You don't know him?
You
No,
don't know
I
him?
know him, but like,
He went from Stoke to Bayern.
yeah, like,
Real nigga.
So strange.
He was at PSG too.
yeah, he
right?
was at PSG
Yeah,
for like
yeah,
a year.
Yeah.
And
Such
he-
an odd
he's-
career.
He's like in
Nah,
his
that
30s.
guy is
yes,
different.
they are late
He's
30s as
just
well.
chilling, bro.
Starting from
Living a
Bayern,
good
in the
life.
Champions League.
The
Is
guy's
Mane
different.
hurt?
Yeah,
Damn.
Oh, they didn't have Mane. True.
but he
true, true,
started before Mane was there.
Well, he's a striker. Mane's gonna be on the wing.
He's Choupo-Moting.
But to have Mane, Sane,
Who
Gnabry,
is
Musiala.
Choupo-Moting? That's
Yeah.
the big
All right,
question.
all right, let's move on. Let's move on.
Choupo-Moting.
This
Right.
episode. That's
Move
it.
it.
All right, real.
Episode.
Yeah, move on. Bayern's winning.
I mean, all I
AC
think.
Milan,
No,
bro.
you got more?
Yeah.
Just boy, love Neymar.
Oh no, I'm talking about crying. Nah, Choupo-Moting. Remember when he stopped Mbappe's goal?
Yeah.
Put it here, bro.
Yes, that's right. Put
Yeah.
clip up.
And don't sue us.
Again, bro, a weird ass career, but
Let's get to his team. They got the W. I predict.
Yeah.
your team got to win.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Talk about it.
And
So
you,
surprised.
you
I
did
was so
not,
surprised.
you
Didn't
were
expect
not
it.
counting on
No.
them at all.
No, not at all.
But they got the win.
Yeah. I don't know. Like there was a different energy in the stadium because you could hear it like in the stands. From the past like few games, it's like it was a sold out stadium. I don't know if like the choreography could be shown here, but like it was like full red and black all over the place.
AC Milan versus
Yeah.
Tottenham, by the way, for everybody
Thank you, appreciate
listening.
that.
1-0
Yeah.
win.
1-0 win. Great job from the team in terms of like holding the lead as well.
My boy scored. Diaz.
Diaz got a really
Loney,
good
right?
goal.
Yeah.
I would say that like the main takeaway is that like when a team wants it and when Milan wants it, they can actually do it. So I appreciated seeing that. Diaz's goal was really cool too because you saw like Hernandez like body
Coming back
the
to Madrid.
defender and then Diaz like jumped for it like he was a fish. So
Shout out Fish.
I don't know. I'm impressed with that win after like such like a
Shout out
long time without
Pescatarians.
actually performing convincingly. So Forza Milan.
That's
Yeah.
What I mean,
So they moved.
Forza Milano.
Yeah. At this
Think so?
point, yeah.
It's Tottenham, bro.
Yeah, at this point, yeah. I forgot how shit
Stanley
Tottenham was.
Yo, I like Richarlison. Is it true that he hasn't scored a Premier League goal yet this season?
I don't know.
Because that's the nasty stat. That's a very smelly stat. And I'm not even a Tottenham hater or nothing, but like that's a smelly
I
stat.
It
haven't
was
bro.
weird
watched
to see him come on like that.
Yeah.
That was weird after the World Cup, and then like I'm watching the game and just
Back to the
Charleston's on
North.
the bench. I'm like,
The
yeah,
bad side of
that's
North.
odd.
Listen,
Forgot about him.
we spoke about this last episode. I feel like I'm not judging any player right now on injuries, on being in a slump.
Yeah.
I feel like the past few years have been so weird.
Too many
so
games, yeah.
intense, and they're playing so much that if somebody is like, you never know when fatigue can hit one player and not the other. So whenever they're going through these bad spells, I'm
Real
just kinda
shit.
like,
Nah.
you know, like it might just be a moment.
I will
Rashford
say
went through his moment. and
half a
now
season is
he's
a little
arguably
different than a
the
bad
best
spell, but
player
yeah.
in Europe now, so.
Yeah. Shout out Rashi.
But yeah, we're saying
Benfica.
AC Milan moving through
Yeah, bro.
over Tottenham.
It might get tricky in London, but I think Milan goes through.
Yeah.
I see a
think so.
counterattack Leao goal for
Yeah, I
sure.
was about to say Leo ain't show up too much in the last one.
They gave him man of the match, which is funny.
He'll go crazy in London though. He want to show out in London.
I don't know
We'll
about
see.
that.
We'll see.
I don't
hope
know about
so.
that.
Speaking of Leao,
yeah.
He wants to show out. I'm saying in London.
Portuguese player,
Benfica.
Benfica
Mhm.
went crazy.
I told y'all.
2-0 versus Club Brugge.
Yeah.
It's a solid
Not
team.
much to even say.
Hey,
about
that's
it.
impressive though.
That
To
was-
lose,
it was
your-
a- it was a good job.
convincing win.
but hey, to lose Enzo and still keep your team solid like that
I don't know if
Against
losing
Club
Enzo was too big,
I just want
for Benfica.
considering what just happened to the brother.
Nah, chill.
You see, Adeyemi.
No, I'm saying for
We'll get there. We'll
Benfica-
get there. We'll get.
I'm just saying.
there.
No, that's facts. But I'm saying for I'm talking about Enzo on Benfica. For
He
Benfica
chopped
to
him
lose
like-
your marquee midfielder, get the job done in Belgium. Good job.
I hear
Like,
you. I hear you. Yep.
they don't they have like a British coach or some shit too? Or is that Bruges?
don't know, man.
One of them got a British coach.
Who's the guy on Club Brugge that is the
Canadian?
the Neymar?
Noah Lang.
Oh, Noah Lang. His
Wanna
stats
give
are
him a
nuts.
shout out, bro.
Nah, his
He-
stats are
he-
crazy.
He's
Did he-
12
did he
player-
play?
completed dribbles. He had 12
He's the
completed
first
dribbles.
player to complete more than 10 successful dribbles since Neymar like 2 years ago.
Bro, and he won 18 duels or some shit like that.
like
crazy
he
stat.
was chopping
Both ends.
up.
You want to hear a
But for
quote
what?
from bro?
Huh?
Yeah.
You want to hear a quote from
Trust,
Noah Lang?
trust. I know you was
When Noah Lang last year, there was a lot of offers like for him, right? So when Noah Lang was being, kind of courted by
Courted,
all these
yeah.
teams, all these teams from Europe, he went on Belgian TV and said, "You guys were so lucky to have me here. I'm the only reason why your league was ever watched. You guys are gonna miss me." And then all of the transfers fell through.
Trust. Listen.
It was worth it though.
I know
Yes.
you.
Yeah,
Just
I
go
like
to
him.
the-
I like
he-
him.
He
I like
probably
him.
get mad drunk before the match.
Yeah.
and just start
Dino vibes.
Good.
Dino in this jersey right here.
Listen,
Zlatan reincarnated.
light skin.
I like the guy. I like.
Light
him.
skin.
I
He's
like
black,
him
right?
light skinned niggas and pretty boy
He's
ball.
black.
Cheese.
I don't know.
Nah, he on some Adonis. Shout out Adonis.
He's
He on some
I don't
Adonis
know.
vibes, bro. He's
Listen,
a quarter black.
light skinned
Hey,
niggas.
we had our first half of the
listen.
month, gang.
Nah,
Let,
he's
let me
out now.
finish.
Nah,
Let me
Let's-
finish, bro.
In the comments, is Noah Lang
Light-
black?
yeah, trust. That's
Go
what we gotta figure out. Now I'm saying light skinned niggas and pretty boy ball.
Cheese. You know the vibes. We out here. Ah ha ha. What's up?
That's fire though.
He's
B.
black-ish.
Shout out Leroy Sanchez.
Blackish.
My gang.
Shout out
saying.
Tracy
He's
Ellis.
mixed.
Shout out
He-
Blackish.
He's mixed. He
Shout
looks.
out
He look.
Kenya Bears.
Yeah.
True. Kenya, make a show for us.
That guy.
Sure, bring out the script.
But your team, Chelsea,
Yeah.
doing
Smelly.
doing
It
Chelsea.
wasn't that
Losing,
smelly.
losing 1-0.
Now I'm not gonna lie. The thing about Enzo shit.
Not even his
Nah,
fault.
I'm gonna
It's not
tell
his
you.
fault, it's
Why
not.
would you leave Enzo back there?
I'm gonna tell
all
ya.
players.
Alone.
I'm gonna tell ya. Hold on.
He's not a defensive.
Peep. For me, as soon as I saw
Kareem
his
running?
name? Kareem.
Adeyemi?
Once I saw
The fufu.
Bro, listen, son. When I see Kareem's first touch, that's when I knew it was over. Because the
Yeah.
touch was
It's a
tight.
long first touch too.
That first touch was tight.
nigga
He
young.
dropped it, and it felt like, okay, now I'm about
Messy
to run.
shit. Yeah.
Hit. Like, Enzo was doing well.
Scary.
Enzo was doing
Nah,
well.
Enzo
But
might
it-
have peed a little, but he might have trickled a little something.
Enzo
Enzo-
hit him with the little stutter.
Nah, it was
not
a little
keep up.
stutter. Nah, my thing is that Enzo,
Not keeping up.
I mean, what
No
was he
one's
supposed
guarding
to
that,
do?
bro.
Enzo's reaction
He's
after
not even
the
a
play
center
back.
back.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real.
That's all you could do.
You
at
might
that
take
point.
you at least take the yellow/red. If he's in front of you, you take the
I'm
yellow.
not
If he
gonna
gets
lie,
behind
a
you,
foul.
It's tough.
The only thing I
you
will
can't do
say,
anything. Yeah.
You're
the only
right in that situation.
the
He
only-
shouldn't have even been back there.
only thing I'm gonna say about Enzo for real that, like, you know, it's hard to do when you get beat on that type of run. After Kareem beat the keeper, keep running to the goal, Enzo. You don't know you can save it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
That's fair.
You
Stop.
could tell that run was demoralizing because after he got
It was
beat,
very demoralizing.
He had no energy, bro.
yeah,
That was
he
it.
said, "Fuck that."
And you got 70,000 yellows, German shirts screaming at you. That's a tough place to play.
I'm actually
I told you what
crying.
happened though.
Shit.
That's so funny.
That
That's so
shit.
funny.
And we talked
Oh
about
my
black
God.
excellence.
Man.
Dortmund got a lot of black excellence. Him, Jude. They got mad young niggas. They got this number 43. I don't even remember his name. Bro, come on.
What is
Shout out
the-
Dortmund.
What is the Adeyemi quote? Does anyone have it?
No,
Uh,
Yeah.
Fufu thing?
He
Yeah.
runs fast because he eats fufu. He's Nigerian. You know
No,
what
no.
I'm
I
saying?
want. Let me find
It's
this
worth
actual
finding
quote.
the quote, honestly.
Yeah, find the
mean-
exact quote.
While you find the quote, let me defend my team real quick.
Now y'all
Go
did
for it.
decently.
We out.
No, we're not doing that.
We had
We're not doing that today.
Let me
No more.
finish, bro.
No. I'm talking to Quas. Go ahead.
We had 6 or 7 more
It
shots.
did.
Than them.
Yeah.
Great, you lost.
We had way more possession than them.
Nice.
We had more completed passes.
Wow.
If anything, what that shows is that we outplayed them on the pitch. They beat us on a breakaway.
Mm.
Shout out to Adeyemi.
Shout out.
But all I'm saying is, next match we going back to the bridge.
Mm.
You lost.
Kendrick.
You lost.
Nah,
Your team
Kendrick.
lost.
Kendrick.
Your team is shit.
Kendrick.
Y'all spent 500 million.
Nah,
You're
Kendrick.
shit. Y'all shit.
Kendrick.
All about the win.
Kendrick.
What are you
Kendrick.
talking about, bro?
Kendrick,
You
have y'all
lost.
won a game in
How about
2023?
y'all signed another player? The window is over. Y'all are still shit.
Bro, have y'all won a game in
Lost.
2023?
You lost.
Nah,
You're
I won't.
Chelsea.
Wait,
No.
actually, y'all
You're,
won a game in
you're
22.
allegedly a big club. This is jokes. You talking about possession completed.
Lost.
Yeah, have y'all won a game in 2023,
Yo,
bro?
their owner was so impressed by the Germans that he started taking photos. I don't know.
Yeah,
if-
Shout out
Look,
Americans,
look,
bro. That shit's
shots.
funny as fuck.
Their
Yo,
owner was so
look.
impressed by the Dortmund
Look
fans.
at my
He started
face.
taking photos
Look
of
at my face.
Wait,
Look
he
at my
said they're
face.
gonna win the Champions League. By the way,
Look
Do
at
y'all
my
remember that?
face.
Clip it.
Play the
No,
footage.
We
He said they're
lost.
gonna
we
win the
lost
Champions League.
1-0. We lost
That's
1-0.
the thing. It's only one.
And Felix could have.
by a 15.
Felix easily could have scored 2 or 3.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda ass niggas,
And
bro. Who
didn't.
cares?
That's fine, but watch. We got a
Their
second leg.
expectations are high.
Of course. That's what makes it even
The
more
performances
difficult.
are
Kendrick, you
Bro.
keep talking about these new signings. Y'all keep not winning games.
We got one more leg.
Nah,
Relax,
that's a
guys.
fact.
Okay.
I'm
Relax,
not gonna
guys.
lie.
You know you
Fighting
can't
on
buy more
one
legs.
win.
Okay,
You know
okay,
you only
okay.
get one more leg. You
Wait.
can't buy any
Riddle
more
me
legs.
this. Riddle me this.
I'll
Riddle me this.
I'll riddle it.
What team do you know had a big signing, or 1 to 3 big signings, and immediately was off and running?
None. That's why you
Okay,
can't do it. That's
so
why you
relax.
should not do that.
Let's relax, guys.
So
But
they
that's
got
what I'm saying, you guys
Haaland and
will
he
not have a
scored
good
mad
run.
goals
And then-
every game. What are you
Okay,
talking
and
about?
they've been trailing for first place this whole season.
They just beat
and
Arsenal.
Haaland hasn't scored. He
They
just
just beat
scored his
Arsenal and
first
they're in
goal in
first
like
place.
8 matches.
That's
So
not
relax on
true.
Haaland.
That's not a fact.
Relax on
I
Haaland.
will
That's
say.
not a fact.
So,
Thank you,
listen,
Gabe.
Incorrect.
I
It's not true.
understand-
And
Bro,
they
I
just beat
understand-
Arsenal in Arsenal.
Hold on, I
Look,
understand-
you-
Hold on, I understand that you gonna live and die by your team. At the end of the day, though, y'all are atrocious right now.
Atrocious is
Kendrick,
dragging it.
I'm gonna give you some love for real.
Dragging it. Atrocious.
Kendrick, let me give you some love for real. Chelsea
is
is a very successful club. Y'all have to want more than like, oh, we had completed passes.
Boys killing me.
I've heard you're getting new sponsors. If that's helpful.
Bro, like,
That would be great.
y'all get an Apple on the front, right?
Apple,
I have Spotify just like me. Come
Nah, they get an Apple. They get an Apple.
on.
this guy has
Hey,
Spotify on his shirt.
I'm gonna let y'all get it off now, cause
Uh-huh.
Pause.
give us some time.
Hey,
I will say for Chelsea though, Felix is warming up. Like
No, he looks good.
No, he
He
is.
It
looks
was
good.
frustrating. It was a frustrating match for him. The thing is, like, if we be honest, football is won. 1 goal.
I have
Just
the
one.
quote if y'all are interested.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Kareem Adeyemi, Dortmund's new youngest star. Somehow they just keep coming up with these young kids.
Because they're a daycare.
They actually are a daycare.
Rich
probably.
daycare. They do great. things.
He was asked, "How are you so fast?" And he responded, "I eat a lot of African food called fufu. It's Nigerian. So for those of you who don't know, eat your fufu."
True.
Eat your fufu. Yo, and if nah. 'Cause
Uh,
I hear a lot of the fufu talk, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the motherland, shout out Africa.
It's also a Cameroonian food,
but
not a Nigerian food. but
you gonna get them.
Hold up,
it
bro.
is
We'll start a
Cameroonian
war.
food. It is a Cameroonian.
It's a lot of countries' food. You
It's
can't
a Cameroonian food. That moved
only
up.
Cameroonian.
Well,
Well,
it
it's-
started in Cameroon and moved up.
Allegedly, that's like tostones with PR versus DR.
Football,
It's the same thing
football
as-
started in England, and
Who cares?
them
Yeah.
boys
You
is.
think it's
Football ain't
Ghanaian?
started no damn
I
England.
get. Listen,
It's the
I
same
didn't
thing
say.
as-
I didn't say anything. All I know is I chopped
Football-
my
football
fufu,
started-
Yes.
and we're in peace. bro.
Football started in the Fertile Crescent.
Fan, what?
So, fufu, yeah, if you want to be fast, also get some Mai Moulin.
Facts.
In Haiti, we got Mai Moulin.
Facts.
Sauce Pois, you know what I'm saying? Some
Jerry
bacon,
John.
Jerry John, all of that. Yeah.
This
fufu.
guy is
You
crazy.
know,
You said
everybody's
Mai
fighting
Moulin.
over
I'm Haitian,
fufu
nigga.
and
What's
fufu
up?
and all
La prochaine match.
Yeah, previews into next week's.
Facts.
Yeah, the second
Let's just do a
half-
round table. Let's just round table
Yeah,
very
the
quickly.
second
Yes.
half of the round of 16.
Quick.
Quickly, Liverpool, Real Madrid.
Just say who's gonna win.
Real.
Liverpool.
Real Madrid.
Liverpool.
Real Madrid.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying Real too.
Real.
I like Madrid.
Vamos. Next.
Yeah, Madrid getting it. Frankfurt. This is Napoli.
Napoli
Oh,
next.
sorry.
Napoli.
Napoli.
Napoli's getting that.
And then City. And City's
Yo,
beating Leipzig. So let's do
all
it
our-
for Porto.
One sec. All
Yeah.
our Napoli fans, thank you because for some reason Napoli is like one of our biggest cities on the sites. So thank you for following.
Shout out to Napoli.
Vamos,
I don't care
vamos.
about
Let me
Shout out to
answer.
shout out
Let
to-
me-
shout out
let
to
me-
Milan,
They be
Napoli.
mad
Let me
Italian
answer.
racist.
La donna mangia la mela.
It's racist in Italy.
Yo,
Napoli?
Yeah.
All right. Shout out Napoli.
y'all see Victor's last goal near
Yes.
post.
18. Better than Kane.
Listen, you know what I'm saying.
Sign him.
Remind me of
I don't
Rashford.
know.
Sign him.
Oh my God, here we go.
He's not-
One more.
I'ma get to
Actually,
you.
City Leipzig wouldn't even
I'ma
care
get to
next.
you. City, Leipzig. Hold on.
City got it.
Leipzig.
I think
Personally,
Leipzig.
honestly,
City's
I'm
on
not
Alright.
gonna
fire
explain
right now.
Leipzig.
Cool. City got it.
I'm saying Leipzig.
Cool. City got it.
Off rip.
Cool. City got it.
Have you been watching Leipzig?
Have you City just beat Arsenal at Emirates?
Yeah, Arsenal.
And I did watch Leipzig.
Arsenal
They were in
was
Real
back.
Madrid's group.
Arsenal-
No,
Arsenal,
I watched
Barcelona.
Leipzig. They were in Real Madrid's group. This is a solid little team. City is going to
Little
beat a team like
is
that.
Crazy.
Arsenal, Barca.
They're not a big club, bro. Shout out. They're a new team. They're owned by Red Bull, the fucking energy drink.
Yes.
That's a fact. You know, that's an actual
My
fact,
team
bro.
got Spotify.
That's a fact.
It is a fact.
What do you think the RB? Why do you think they have a Red Bull on their fucking
I
jersey?
understand that. They're a
Yeah.
solid team.
Where's
though.
the
Give
Red
them
Bull?
boy
Cool.
their
City's
respect.
phenomenal.
Give them boy their respect.
Cool.
Wait.
It's okay.
Wait.
They beat-
Hold on.
They beat a depleted
Let them
Arsenal,
finish.
and Arsenal that
I have
lost an
questions too.
8-point lead in the league right now. Give them Leipzig boys their respect, bro, because it's a Red Bull team.
Bro, they
you
beat
don't
Real
expect
Madrid. They're a
them
good
balling.
team, but City's gonna win.
City not winning this.
Okay,
We'll see.
we're going
We'll
quick.
see.
You had a question.
You was gonna say
Y'all you had a question too.
Inter
Let's
Porto,
move on, bro.
Inter
Josh, you got a
Milan.
question?
I don't. Clearly, you
Let's
know.
move
I
on,
say,
bro. Let's move on, bro.
I was gonna say City should win.
They
They
should,
should.
yeah. And I hope Leipzig does though.
Fuck City.
We gonna see it. We
Agreed.
gonna see it. Inter Porto.
Inter.
Inter.
Inter's playing really well right now.
Porto might.
would
I
love
hope Porto.
I hope Porto.
But I
like
think
it.
Inter.
I'm
Lautaro.
talking about the next matchup too, not even to move on to the
Porto.
next round.
I think Porto gets it.
I hope so, but I
Porto
think
gets it.
Inter
Where's
got
they
it.
playing at?
First game's in Milan. I think second leg at home is always better.
Yeah, I did.
That's how Madrid got all those comebacks. That was at home.
But,
helps.
no,
Shout out to
I don't
Stanford
even want to
Bridge.
call it right now
I don't know.
as to who's moving on to the next round, but for this game, I think it's gonna be a draw too. That should be a
Inter.
really interesting matchup.
Speaking of Inter.
That's a good point. 0-0.
Wait. Speaking of Inter knocked these guys out of the Champions League, who are now in the Europa League, and in their first round of 16 matchup, they played Josh's team, Manchester United, to a very exciting 2-2 draw. Break it down. Here's the boxing match.
Wait,
Come on.
We're getting to
We're
it.
getting it right now. I just broke it
Listen,
down.
bro.
It's transitions. You see it.
Listen,
We're going.
Talk to it.
I don't even want to look at you,
Why are you there?
but
lot
I'm
going
gonna
on.
look at you because I have to.
Yeah.
2-2
Mm.
in my stadium. But at the end of the day,
Spotify Camp
listen,
Nou.
it was a good matchup. I'm gonna give you that. Y'all tried. It
Up
was
the
cute.
fucking rest.
It was a cute performance. It was a cute performance. It
in
was
the
very
camp,
adorable.
In the camp.
But look at me.
The camp.
At your house,
The camp of
we
what?
gonna make Old Trafford into New Barcelona Trafford. We gonna change that whole stadium's name. That's gonna be our home
You
now.
thought that was a bar too.
That was a bar, nigga.
Yeah, no, keep going.
That
though.
was a bar.
Nah, I'm gonna hype your team.
Nigga said new Barcelona Trafford.
New Barcelona Trafford.
Nah, this is gonna go.
New Barcelona Trafford.
You rapping like Jack Harlow.
I'm
I'm not giving you
Shout out
that one.
Jack.
I'm gonna support him.
No,
Barcelona. Hey, listen, I don't need no support. First of all, your team been losing. They won one. They won one
The
game.
champ.
They
He
won
like
one
looking
game.
in his arms.
They won one game.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
You're still.
In the Champions League. Still
you're
in the
still
Champions
very much
In the Champions
hanging on a tight
In
rope.
the Champions League.
Whoa,
Get-
whoa! During
Why
BHM,
you
don't say
coming
that.
Your team
Why you coming
sucks
for me?
right now.
Also
Your team
in the
sucks-
Champions League.
Your team sucks right now. Y'all bought a whole.
I didn't say nothing.
Y'all spent
bro.
$3 trillion, and your
Bro,
team is still
I'm on
trash.
your
Nigga like the
bro.
U.S. government.
Your team is still second to mine.
That's fine. We just won every trophy.
On
Relax.
paper, y'all got a
Relax.
better team. Your team is still second to mine. None of
Nice.
y'all niggas is speaking.
Barca fan
Thursday-
goes crazy on podcast.
Yeah.
Team trying.
Loses his
Hold on.
vibe.
This is Thursday.
Hold on.
Thursday
I'm coming
night.
for all of y'all next, because y'all trying to play my boys, and Barca's back on top. Barca
Insecure
women's is
Barca
on
fan
top.
has.
Barca men's is on
Meltdown
top.
on podcast.
Y'all niggas is
At Canal Street.
Y'all not gonna try to play me.
Man.
My team is on top. We
Yeah.
played a very good game. It
Yeah.
was balanced. I'm gonna give United their props. At the end of the day,
You have to.
it was a very solid performance.
Very.
But at the end of the day, bro, we
Mm.
got the better team. It was a few
Pedri hurt?
questionable calls. Can I
don't
talk?
know.
All right, can I talk?
No,
I
definitely,
talk?
definitely.
Can I
Go
talk?
on.
Get your
Yo,
Can I
KDB.
There was a few questionable calls. You
For sure.
know what I'm saying?
man.
But at the end of the day, it happens.
Let me see these, bro.
It happens for Barca all the time. So I'm not even gonna try and use that.
Y'all
as
just
an
paid the
excuse.
refs. We'll talk about
Est-ce
that.
que m'ka fin parler? Monsieur pas quitter parler même. Tout le monde qui a ici qui a comprendre yo, est-ce que nous ka al message monsieur pour dire monsieur est-ce que la quitter parler? Pour m'pa comprendre, m'a essayer parler. Nous non podcast, nous 5 là supposé à parler, monsieur était là.
What's going on?
Ça m'a fait. Ça m'a fait. Est-ce
Pardon?
que quitter parler?
Pardon?
Go crazy,
Pardon?
bro.
Solid performance. I
What
give
did
y'all
you
y'all
say?
props. We have the better team right now. At this point, everybody feels like Barcelona has to be the butt of the joke. So no matter what we do, no matter how well we play, no matter how good our defense is,
What?
no matter
Hold-
hold on.
Hold on.
Can I fucking hell? Can
I'm
I
just-
talk?
Bro.
No matter what
not
we do,
interrupting
at
you.
the end of the day, Barca is always gonna be that butt of the joke
Mm.
because y'all niggas just can't accept the fact that I have a bigger history as a club than all of y'all teams. One, all of y'all teams. Make your case. Make your case.
We have.
Make
Yo,
your case.
Wait.
Make your
I'll go
case.
really quick.
Make your case.
I'll go very quick.
First of all, let me finish my point.
You just asked me
Let
to make a
finish my
case.
point.
Oh,
Let me finish my
hold
point, and
on.
I'm gonna let you make
Hold
your
on,
case.
hold on. I'm gonna say something right
Let
after
me finish
you.
my case. No, hold on. Let me
Yeah,
finish
yeah,
my point.
yeah.
We got a bigger history than all of y'all. Of
Yeah.
course, the bigger club historically, all of y'all are gonna fucking hate no matter what we do.
Yeah.
That's why y'all everything I said. We have a better club right now than United is because Rashford. I'm gonna give him his props too. He's the best player that y'all have right now. He's turned the club around. Ten Hag is doing a phenomenal job.
Mm.
At the end of the day, bro,
Yeah.
y'all not gonna sit here and clown Barca as if we don't have a phenomenal team right now.
No one said
It was
that.
a strong performance.
Hold on,
Like,
man. Let him talk.
Speak. Go ahead.
No, I'm not even interrupting
Now make
you.
your
Be
case. Now make your
interrupted.
case.
I'm not even
Now make
interrupting
your
you,
case
bro.
as to how
You
any
be-
of y'all
I'm
clubs
whispering in the mic.
is bigger historically than
He
Barca.
said
We
I'm
have-
whispering in the
we
mic.
have
yo,
more
no,
than.
hold on. Let me just
Go
say a
ahead.
quote and then you go ahead.
Okay.
Eli,
Well,
let me
sure.
chat
Go ahead,
first.
go
He said
ahead.
I'm
Look,
whispering
This
in
is
the mic.
between you and us. Yeah, don't let these other men
Nah,
draw you out. Don't let these
hold
men
on.
draw you out.
It is between.
I
it
didn't
is-
say nothing and they
It
drew
is
you out,
between
bro.
you and I, but when niggas try to play me, bro,
fair,
I'm coming at everybody.
fair.
with
No,
that
but you
all
can't
at
say that.
once.
I didn't even say
You can't say
anything.
No, hold on.
Rewind. VAR.
I'm
I
coming at
I
everybody.
didn't
with
even
that.
say anything.
He is a
Now
Real
make
Madrid
your
fan.
case.
He is a Real Madrid
Now
fan.
make
And I am an AC
your
Milan fan.
case.
1 and
Now
2
make your
historically.
case.
1 and 2
You're
historically.
not no fucking 1 and 2 historically.
The
What
most
are you talking
European
about?
titles,
What are you
Real
talking
Madrid,
about?
AC Milan,
Oh my goodness.
Boca
So
Juniors,
now,
Barcelona.
listen to me. Listen to me.
Yeah.
right?
This is true.
Because y'all won some European
talk about
championship
SheBelieves
in
Cup.
17
Bro,
fucking
Messi's
52. Now
brother
all-
said he
now
didn't
all-
even know your club before Messi joined.
That's Messi's
Messi's brother said,
Nigga,
I don't
Messi-
know Barcelona
Messi,
before
you know who
Messi got
you know
there.
who was at
You know
Barcelona?
what's funny?
That nigga was drunk, bro. He's still high off of a fucking Argentina a World Cup win.
09.
You know who was at Barcelona before Messi?
Who?
That nigga is drunk, bro. You know damn well that
I don't.
that
Tell me,
statement
please.
is not valid.
I don't know. Who.
Ronaldinho, Maradona.
Mhm.
Do you
Wait,
want me
what?
to? Wait, Maradona wasn't at Barcelona.
You're good.
He said, Maradona.
Nah,
Too much.
Hold on.
Wait,
Bro, bro.
R9, Rivaldo,
Nah,
Eto'o.
Rivaldo. Nah,
Can
for.
I fucking
Now
go
listen,
on?
listen.
This is
Bro,
too much.
listen. For
Let's
me,
talk about who was at Barcelona before
nah,
Messi, bro.
trust. Rivaldo
Y'all
for
are
real.
drunk off of the
Rivaldo.
bubble.
Trust.
Stop it.
Nah, hear me out. For me,
Stop
Well
it.
done.
All I-
Well defended.
nah,
Stop
listen,
it.
How many
listen.
Champions League do y'all have?
bro. This is listen. Oh my
Eli,
God.
don't get drawn out by these niggas.
Y'all are really going to
Don't get drawn out by
base-
these niggas.
Y'all gonna base. I'm not getting drawn out.
Alright, fair.
I'm gonna defend the case every single
Fair,
time.
fair, fair.
Because if I'm gonna say, bro, I'm gonna wear a Barca kit and I'm a Barca representative on the pod, bro, y'all not gonna talk crazy and kiki and I'm gonna just let that shit slide, bro. It's not gonna happen. At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand by my team regardless. That's a fact. If I'm gonna stand here and say I'm a fan of this team, bro, I'm gonna rock with them no matter what y'all say. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down, bro. Y'all not shaking me.
I didn't even get
So
it.
that's it. But
Oh,
United, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You know, just wanted to feel me unveil the number 10. Yeah.
You wore that in Manchester next to the Rashford.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
got
yeah,
film of it.
yeah,
We're gonna put it right
yeah,
there.
You know what I'm saying? Rooney on the back. For me,
Mm.
Ten Hag, Rooney's smelly for what?
DC United coach.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
I will say it's definitely an interesting matchup. And the thing for me that even stuck out for me is regarding the state of the leagues in general. Seb was always talking about the Prem. Seb was always talking about the Prem and how it's like compared to other leagues, especially with the amount of pull and all that. Barca, you guys are the La Liga leaders.
Mhm.
United, we've done well to be in third place now.
Damn right.
Know what I'm saying? But you guys are actually the face, or should be considered at right now, face of La Liga. Put up a very good fight. Granted, feel me, we had our own goal. There was Rafinha's goal. That was, a good ball in the box. But it was a tight match. Obviously, Rashford's inevitable. Number
What's
10.
wrong with what he said about Rafinha, bro? Because you making faces. What's
What?
wrong about what he said?
Bro,
Nah, it's
I didn't
alright.
even say
Nah,
that.
He said Rafinha's goal. You went.
Okay, if you watch the replay,
What was wrong
it
about?
bro, Rafinha didn't do nothing wrong, but we have to be real. It was a little bit of a lucky goal.
No, so,
it
granted,
bounced. Nigga got Meg
I'll
from
say-
across.
I will
Bro,
say,
Gabe, say
Bro,
what's your
and
check-
by the way, I already
What's your
told
chest,
you.
bro?
If you go back, I've been bigging up Barcelona because how incredible y'all
Nah, say
defense has
what's your
been.
chest,
I had
bro.
no smoke for y'all. I don't
Say
even know
what's
why
your
you so
chest,
tight,
bro.
bro.
Nah.
I don't
The
even have
energy
smoke
has
for
changed
Barca,
this
bro.
pod.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if
yeah,
there's
yeah.
smoke,
I don't even.
I'ma turn up the heat.
Bro.
If there's smoke, I'ma turn up the heat.
I have had
If you
nothing
wanna
bad to
play
say
music,
about
I'ma
Barca.
turn up the beat. Let's go.
I cry.
Let's go.
I've had
Oh,
nothing bad. I don't even know why you're so tight. I've had nothing bad to say about Barca, bro.
I will say as a neutral party,
Nothing bad to
I
say.
personally don't think that y'all could beat United at Old Trafford.
I will. So,
Yeah.
Eli, one
Personally,
thing.
I'm gonna put bread on it.
Yeah.
Eli,
50.
50.
Eli,
Yeah, 50.
one.
50
Nah, wait, let me say why. Let me
$50,
say
go
why.
ahead.
Niggas don't have 50.
I feel like Old Trafford Old Trafford has an X factor, first of all.
Theater of dreams,
the Theater of Dreams.
Nightmares.
Second of all, you're going to Old Trafford without Gavi. 'cause he
Pedri as well.
got a yellow card.
I was about to break
and
down,
Pedri because he got hurt, right?
bro.
And so, what's gonna what
Who's
y'all
your
about to
midfield?
do?
Like Kessie makes a return.
And
Oh,
Rashford
Lord.
Rashford is just doing whatever he wants at this point in time. And so, honestly, is looking.
That goal was a statement in a way, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie. Like, granted, like we always look at keepers. Okay, near post, you should save that. Arteta, there was this clip that was like, okay, you roof it when you're the near post. That's what Aguero does. Aguero Ross that.
Yeah, bro.
Ching.
Rossed
Like,
it.
accuracy.
I'm not exactly sure on Pedri's case because, as of
Injury.
yeah,
Yeah,
if he
okay.
got injured during the game, he got taken off. I'm not exactly sure if he got taken off because it was that serious or because they're trying to preserve him.
Yeah, fair.
But I also know that Dembele's been injured for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Don't know if he's gonna come back by that time either.
Yeah.
I'm not shook, bro.
No, you
I'm
should.
not
You shouldn't
scared.
be
You
shook.
shouldn't be shook.
Shouldn't
I
be
will
shook.
say one thing also that's been interesting to see for United. Obviously, Ten Hag's improved the culture. There was a couple episodes ago we talked about would I take Christian Pulisic at the club.
Yeah.
If you look at the state of the wingers that we have, I'm really pleased at the fact. Granted, I don't believe Anthony played. Rashford and Sancho started on the wings, but the fact that now, granted, put Anthony in that situation, we have a Garnacho coming off the bench, or we have a Sancho coming off the bench. Sancho last time he came off the bench, he scored. Garnacho, when he came off the bench during the league, he scored. That type of rotation is very, very healthy. Haven't had that at my club in a while.
Yeah,
Anthony
good,
with
bro.
Can I also say,
yeah.
No.
you realize at some point they took off Rafinha. Rafinha, you could make the argument that he was the best player
Yeah,
for Barca
He
during
was.
that match.
He was balling
And
off.
he was deservedly so. He was upset
Yeah,
that they took him. He was visibly upset
yeah.
because that boy he was getting warmer.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting warmer. Barca's offense was pressing more and more. They were more
Yeah.
dangerous in the last 10, 15 minutes of the game
More.
than they were for the rest of the 75.
Mm.
And United looked a little bit more timid towards the end. So now you take off the guy who's the biggest offensive threat for the team.
Type shit. No, of course.
That
I mean,
also
granted,
could have given. I'm saying if Rafinha stays on the pitch, Barca gets another goal.
no, it's 100. I mean, granted, it's a game of margins, bro. And I think if we're actually looking at these teams compared. Look at me. Hey, focus now. Focus now.
Finish your thought.
This
I'll
is
let
for
you
the
know.
Europa
Lock
League.
in, lock in,
Oh
lock
my
in,
God.
lock in.
No. In all honesty, though, like let's say this was a game 7. Let's say we did some final shit. It could go either way. The way that first game went out, our teams are toe to toe. Malasia with Rafinha was obviously for me, but he balled out and got up the pitch and
Why
created
is there
shit.
so much respect between you two? I'm trying to understand.
Why is there so much respect?
The game was a
Because,
nice one.
First of all, because
Oh,
we
God,
started this
bro.
with respect. Y'all ain't giving my respect.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
So that's why.
crazy.
I'll
Let's
see you.
move on.
Hey, listen, I'll see you next week, man.
I'm gonna see you next
All right,
week.
Speaking
2
of,
weeks.
see you next week.
Yeah.
The SheBelieves Cup is going on right now,
Yes,
She
it
believes.
is.
and the U.S. Women's National Team came out with a big W.
Mallory
Little bit of
Swanson.
context. She
Oh.
Believes Cup.
Give the context, bro.
So the She Believes Cup is an invitational international tournament. It only features
4 teams, right?
4 teams right now. Brazil, Japan, USA, and Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And we are in a Women's World Cup year. So this is, I feel like for those teams at least, it's are they all in a World Cup, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Good. It's
so
good prep. It's good prep.
Definitely good prep.
Warm up.
Especially if there's no injuries, knock on wood,
God willing.
then yeah, it's definitely good prep for them. And plus,
They
it's just
need
an
it, bro.
opportunity to see women play more and more, which
Yeah.
can only be a good thing for exposure and things
Yeah,
like that.
for
So
sure.
For
yeah.
some additional context, yeah, like this sort of tournament might not exist on the men's side, but the women's side really is trying to grow. So it is important that they do these sort of invitational tournaments and bring some of the best national teams in the world.
do we know why
Yeah.
it's only 4?
Just
Because you
quickness.
can't put on a full ass tournament when you have the European competitions going on right now. NWSL is about to start. So I think they're trying to bring a quick little tourney with some of the best teams in the world. But if you can't have like a 16-team tournament, it's not like a major trophy, but it's a little something to give the fans what they want and also just help grow the
I
sport.
think
So,
one thing to highlight real
yeah.
quick. My fault. I know
No,
you
go
got a
ahead,
point, but anytime counts when the international team could get together. Like
Yeah.
we're used to the big tournaments, we're used to the big spectacular events. Them boys have 2 weeks and shorties. They only got 2 weeks
Yeah.
to fix up. So anytime they have a time to regroup, it's very important.
Yeah.
for sure.
Can I ask how you guys feel from a marketing perspective about about the fact that it's called the She Believes Cup?
I need to know more about the background, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know this backstory.
Not knowing it.
You
a
saying
fan,
to the
you see that it
title?
reads She Believes Cup. How do you feel?
Interested.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
It feels a little artificial.
Mhm.
Really?
Like they could have just named it like the like international invitational. Like there's no men's cup that are like we progress.
Yeah,
Like you know what I'm
that's
saying?
my point.
That's not a fair comparison.
It's not a
bro.
fair comparison,
at
but
all.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about how we want the women's game to like grow
Exactly.
naturally and grow
Exactly.
for what it like
For what it is.
for what it is, rather than
And the perception.
Like stop,
Yeah.
stop. Go support this. Go support
yeah,
that.
it shouldn't be like
Fuck
a
it. Watch it because it's cool and because you want to watch the sport.
yeah.
Why do you have to call it She Believes? Call it what it is so people just regard women's soccer as just soccer.
Amen.
Stop separating.
Oh.
That's
I
just my
agree,
opinion.
but I don't know if the title takes away that much. I honestly
just
would like to hear a
perception,
women's
that's all.
perspective on it.
For
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, but
You know what
it's-
I'm saying?
it's
I don't even know
all-
if I can really comment like
it's
that.
very subconscious too because we
But at the same-
know we
Go
know what the audience is.
Exactly.
We could look it up
Mostly-
too. I'm gonna look it up right now.
One
Yeah,
thing
look at
that I know for a fact is
Let's see what they say.
like unfortunately, women's football isn't gonna grow because of its female audience. It's still gonna depend on
Interesting.
the male audience for it to really be
That's a long
something
combo.
because
That's not
foot-
true.
Time.
Because
Yeah,
I think
no, no,
football
it's not
itself,
true at
I
all.
think it's the same thing as the
not true.
WNBA.
Next
You're
pod,
you're,
bro.
you're never gonna see more women in the stands of a WNBA game than men,
I don't know if that's true.
bro. You.
I
bro,
will
you
say
have
one
to
thing.
That's
look at
not
the
I don't know
true.
if you have time
That's
for
not
this.
true.
It's along with it, but I think
Can I
think-
speak real quick though?
No,
Go
hold
ahead,
up.
yeah.
Wait.
After you.
Yeah,
what I'm
just
saying.
one sec. But I was gonna say to that point, just that, and we can get more into it into the next pod.
Yes.
Yes, please.
But we, if let's say that's true, that
Mhm.
the male audience in either women's or men's football is gonna be the one
Dominant.
pushing the sport forward,
Yeah.
then I think that you have to take into consideration that if you're gonna market it, whether that's a title, whether how you promote it,
Mhm.
jersey,
Mhm.
how the jerseys look, all of that, you have to take into consideration the main audience that's gonna make the sport popular.
Mm.
That's again, y'all don't have to agree, but let's say if that is the case,
I know what you're saying.
you have to take that into
I
consideration.
know what you're saying.
And in the future, if women become the bigger audience for women's football,
Okay.
then we could have a different conversation.
Okay.
But right now,
Mm.
it doesn't seem to be mostly female in the audience.
It's interesting.
Of
It's
women's
interesting.
games?
Yeah.
Can I
I
add?
think it could be.
Can I add a couple
It's
things?
I'm
interesting.
saying right now.
Can I add
No,
two
but I'm
things real
saying
quick?
if you watch a women's like especially NWSL, like it's mostly like women and young girls.
Two things real
Like,
quick.
actually, if you go,
Mm.
bro, we've been to Mag.
So I will.
yeah,
so I
I've been
will
to,
say-
I've been with y'all. Yeah,
I will say it's an interesting one because this conversation too obviously has a lot of nuances. We have had those experiences. So Kendrick, you're not lying. That's actually a
Yeah.
valid experience we've had.
Yeah.
I've also have had experiences where I've even invited, friends of mine to the matches and women actually be like, I'm not interested in that shit.
for sure.
but are they soccer fans?
No.
Yeah.
So,
This
I
is a-
mean,
this is a combo for
No,
this.
If
no,
I
no,
invite my
it's a lot of
homeboy,
webs.
if I
There's
invite
a
my
lot of
homeboy to
webs
the New York
there.
City FC game,
Yeah.
who doesn't care about soccer, he's not going either.
No, of course, but I mean at the same time too, like other sports that they don't give a shit about, they're pulling up to.
True,
That's fair.
but that's also stadium shit. Like Madison Square
That's part
Garden
of
is
it.
Madison.
That's
Square. No,
part
it's
of
facts, that's
everything.
facts, that's
Like
facts.
that actually
that's
adds.
But
why I
two
brought up the
things.
What we gonna say? What we
Two
gonna
things
say?
real quick.
What we
First
gonna
off,
say?
women are legitimately half the population, or 50.1%, or 49.8%. So if they all watched it,
Yeah,
you can't say the men's population is needed. That's mathematically not true. And then two, let me read a little bit about the She Believes history and why it's called this. So I'm just going this off of Wikipedia, which is considered a reliable source nowadays. Go ahead.
But right now, the men are the biggest, are men. The biggest football audience is comprised
Yeah, but I'm
of
saying
men,
if
though.
the women decided to watch it, they don't need the men.
Gibbs, say what you were gonna
That's all I'm
say.
saying.
They don't need that in the future.
I'm just saying
what it is
mathematically.
right now.
Like legitimately, mathematically,
podcast.
women.
It's such a fucking good podcast.
I'm just
so
saying,
glad I
like,
do this
women
for work.
mathematically
so glad I do this
not
podcast
need
for
men
work.
to
I'm
watch the
so
sport
glad.
to make money. They need more
Seb, you're sick.
numbers of people,
Seb, you're
period,
sick as
which
fuck.
I
could come
agree.
from women.
No.
And I think men should support. I'm saying mathematically they don't need it.
Oh,
Okay, can I actually read this?
Go
'Cause
ahead,
we're
go
going
ahead.
like our time right now is
Go ahead. I will say though,
Awful.
I absolutely agree
Yeah,
that
yeah.
the women's game don't necessarily just need men.
yeah.
I just think that
No, they
right,
should. Men should
right
support
now
it.
that's what the audience is
Yeah,
mostly
yeah.
comprised of.
Yeah.
But I think overall, and for the game to progress,
Yeah,
also,
no.
I would like to see more women in the audience.
For sure. Well,
But, yeah,
of
go
course.
ahead.
I want more people. Period. Because they just need more people watching. For sure.
But go
All right,
ahead, though, yeah.
I'm gonna read. Give me like 4 or 5 sentences.
Don't listen to Leela. Don't
Before
let
I
that
read
nigga
this,
draw
y'all
you
should
up.
not be laughing because this
Go
is gonna
ahead.
look
Yeah,
insane.
for sure.
Not gonna lie.
Go ahead.
Everybody good?
Yeah.
Take it. No, it happens because this is a very funny podcast.
Give it another.
All right,
give
the
it
She
another-
Believes movement was inspired by the U.S. national team 2015 run-up to the World Cup. The movement is meant to encourage young women to achieve their dreams, regardless of whether or not they are tied to athletics. As part of regular society, She Believes, which to me sounds like its own organization, is dedicated to women's empowerment. This theme of empowerment has evolved into a bond between U.S. soccer and its fans. As the team has spread this message to communities across the country, U.S. Soccer serves as She Believes ambassadors. So that She Believes sounds like it's its own organization.
Got you.
It's not just a phrase. It's its own
Okay,
organization
yeah.
for women's
If it's-
empowerment.
That's the name of the people hosting it. Makes sense.
You feel me? And it says U.S. Soccer serves as one of their ambassadors, launching a new program to unite and elevate nonprofits, women's sports organizations, and influencers with shared goal of positively impacting girls and women. There's also a She Believes Summit, which first took place virtually in 2021, which is a major component of the programming around the tournament itself. That has some notable speakers such as Abby Wambach, one of the greatest women's soccer players of all time.
Sure.
Sage Steele, who, if you know or don't know, is one of the top reporters at ESPN, very prominent woman there. Tiana Davidson, U.S. women's national team baller.
Man,
And some of the event program also features various speakers from women in STEM to professional
big up
athletes.
them.
For those who don't know STEM is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So it's a lot bigger than just a little soccer tournament. Like, this is really a women's empowerment initiative, and they're attaching it to an invitational, which helps
Gotcha.
grow the sport because of visibility, seeing 4 of the best national teams in the world. So it's She Believes Cup. They're partnering with an organization. It's not a phrase. It's a phrase that's been used for the nonprofit, but like that's to give some much more additional context.
To add on to
Yeah.
that, definitely even having that as the name, which there isn't any other tournament that I know of that's named similarly. It's a discussion point, educational as well. So
Yeah.
it creates good conversation.
We
So,
gotta give a shout out though to the U.S. Women's National Team
2-0.
2-0 against their northern neighbors in Canada.
Yeah.
Shout out to Miles Swanson for banging in 2 goals.
Bangers too. Look at them goals.
Sexy-ass volley.
Yeah,
Shout out to Sanchez. She was getting off shots playing from the Washington Spirit.
for sure.
Sanchez a baller.
And she
Bro.
fly. Look at her fits.
She was getting off shots. Like, she has the pocket rocket.
Jeez.
I seen her score a free kick in a real life.
Yeah, bro. And then, yeah. Brazil beat Japan, what, 2-0?
1-0.
Marta,
1-0.
Marta
First
back,
touch or
right?
some shit, right?
Shout out to
Yeah,
Marta
Davina.
back.
We saw Davina play for
NC, right?
Yeah.
she's
So,
different.
Yeah, great games. Check it out.
Go US.
Where's it
Definitely
streaming?
stay tuned.
HBO Max. Hey, first
Apple?
off, get the streaming service because they got the best shows and the best sports with women's soccer. HBO Max. Hey, sponsors.
Yeah.
All right.
She
For sure.
believes. We
Is it
believe.
time? Is
We
it time?
Sebastian,
We
it's
believe,
time.
and we believe Cup coming to 5-a-side.
we
All right,
believe.
guys. Another new segment that I feel like we should try out just for fun, just for a little bit of nuance and different content for the audience. On the screen here, we're gonna display 5 very zoomed in, cropped images of some jerseys from.
That was 4.
4, correct. 4 very zoomed in, cropped jerseys from the past. And I'm going to ask these guys what their mind immediately jumps to when they see these jerseys. So do you guys have your phones ready? I've
Yes,
sent
sir.
them these photos. And so just in a row, quickly, we're going to start with Kendrick and go around. And we're going to see whether or not you guys think the same as them, just for y'all entertainment. So number 1, we have this Real Madrid jersey.
Gang.
Kendrick.
Kaká.
Did he wear that jersey?
I knew he was gonna fact check your shit.
Does
That's
it
my
matter?
team.
Eli?
No, it doesn't.
Ozil.
Okay.
Ozil for sure.
Ozil.
Interesting.
Because the thing is, like, Ronaldo's obviously the best player on that team, but
Yeah.
Ozil left shortly after, so
Yeah.
definitely Ozil.
Ozil.
That was
might be
2012.
Ronaldo's chest too. I
That
don't
was
know.
2012-13, no?
Yeah.
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 Because 11-12 was our 100-point season with Mourinho and the
Yeah.
Galama celebration in Camp Nou.
Man.
Next, we have this Barcelona jersey. This Barcelona jersey that will be on screen right now.
Iniesta.
Neymar.
For sure.
Neymar for sure.
Neymar, bro. Come on.
Interesting.
That might be
Neymar with the
peak
little
Neymar low
with the
key.
little.
Interesting.
That's
Like
MSN.
that.
Yeah, I was about to say.
MSN, right? I'm giving y'all hey,
Right,
hey,
thank you.
respect is respect. That's MSN going crazy. What?
Suarez. For me, it's
We
Suarez.
might have won the Champions League, but they were still going
Suarez?
crazy.
I see Suarez immediately.
Nah.
Interesting.
Fuck that nigga.
Nah,
Interesting.
if I see a bite taken,
He's
out of
racist.
something-
I don't
The
care.
next
Fuck that
one.
nigga,
The
yeah.
next one is this Liverpool jersey.
That's
Which
Suarez.
year is this again?
I have no idea.
Shit year. They're
But it's a
sponsored
classic-
by
it's-
Warrior.
It's a Liverpool jersey that I remember
It
vividly.
looks like.
Hey, shout out to Warrior, man. They're a big lacrosse sponsor.
I
Shout
know.
out
This
to
is footy,
lacrosse,
nigga.
man. Yeah.
This
I
ain't
will
MLL.
This one.
Shout out MLL.
Hold on.
Shout out MLL for real. But
Kendrick, for this one.
For this one, I picture Steven Gerrard falling on the floor.
That was one of them. Go ahead.
nah, Suarez for sure.
Suarez or Young
Yeah,
Raz.
Luis Suarez.
There's a lot of things going on in this one.
The Warriors.
When I first look at it, the VIX on
Yeah.
on the chest.
Yeah.
That remind me of Patrick Vieira first off, but not the kit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that.
Yeah,
Um,
I see Suarez.
granted, Suarez, Gerard,
Mhm.
but also reminds me of young Sterling,
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
Balo.
Yeah,
Bro.
I was there
He was
for
on
every
that
day.
team?
Shit, but yes. I
Yes,
there.
that was a shit period for him.
Yeah.
But
Shit,
Balo,
shit
Balo
period
for
them.
real.
Yeah.
Man,
Got you. For me, it's Coutinho,
yeah, as well.
That's my other response.
and it's
yeah.
actually a photo
Oh.
of Coutinho.
Bro, can I, first of all,
We
I don't
picked it.
want to sound like a broken record because this is gonna sound like the same thing I said about Neymar.
Mhm.
But Coutinho is a bit of a last of a dying breed too.
I mean,
Low key.
I will say one thing about
Why? Wait,
Coutinho
why?
to add in.
dying breed.
Actually, I'll let you finish
Like it.
because I want
Yeah.
to see where you're gonna take it. But Coutinho is a specific. I'm gonna just keep going.
Yeah, go ahead.
Coutinho,
Go ahead.
no, for real. Coutinho reminds me of Del Piero in the sense of that a player in that region of outside the box is a curler banger.
Yes.
I don't know anybody who's commanding that outside the same way.
Yeah.
When Coutinho was at his top,
No, yeah,
Yes.
but like dying breed that's a lot.
I say a dying
We gotta
breed
chill with
because-
this phrase in
No,
a
no, no,
little
I'll
bit.
say I'll explain what I mean by a dying breed. Again, you went exactly where I was
Del
going
Piero,
in terms
though.
of
you know,
those players
Do
don't
they?
shoot
Chemistry.
outside the box
Yeah.
as much anymore.
that's true.
They just don't.
Statistics. It's
Coutinho
true.
was one
I
of
don't know
those.
if that's true. I don't
For
know.
me,
It's true.
no matter
You
how
said it.
many goals you see inside the box, no matter how many play combinations, no matter how many
Yeah.
set pieces,
Mm.
there's just something about a player being able to just set up that shot at the top of the box and just
yeah,
curl it
top
like
is-
top of the box.
it's
Like,
true,
come
it's true,
on,
it's true.
top bins every time. Coutinho
It's
was a
true.
master at that.
No,
It's
true.
like seeing Arjen Robin just cut
Yeah.
on his left. Like you just know what's gonna happen. And Coutinho, I just felt like every time this man, if you don't
Yeah.
stick to him,
Right
and he
outside.
opens up on the left side,
Mm.
bang.
He just needs a
He's just
little
gonna
bit
get
of
it every
space.
time. That was beautiful. And for me, it was very sad because like he was the player that made me really appreciate Liverpool. So then when he went to Barca, which is my team, I'm like, yo, this is gonna be great. I can't wait for him. And then he plummeted as soon as he went to Barca.
He had a banger against United, I think.
It ain't even memorable.
But in the
Last one?
Champions
it was
League.
just like, yeah,
Last one.
final one.
This PSG kit. I'm
Let me
curious.
see his stats.
This one I'm very curious because this is like before PSG got the new little Jordan look. So
Yeah.
Kendrick,
Rabiot.
Rabiot. Good shout. Good shout. Yeah.
I feel like
I have 3.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'll say
Zlatan.
Zlatan,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not even sure if that kid, if he was still at PSG.
Mhm.
But for some reason, it reminds me of Zlatan.
Oh, let me
Yeah,
check
I'm
it
gonna say
again.
I have 4. Zlatan,
Yeah.
Thiago Mata,
Yeah.
Lavezzi, and
Yeah.
Thiago Silva.
Football
Mota.
knowledge. Football knowledge.
Yeah, bro, come on.
Thiago Mota, you know?
Hey,
Fucking,
I'm about to big up the
yeah,
football
bro.
knowledge. Hey,
Even Hesse, the Real Madrid player who moved to bro,
Talking
yeah.
about the Netherlands nigga.
Josh.
Oh, Cavani too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cavani as well. Yeah,
Which Netherlands? Which Netherlands again? What, Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt,
I
yeah.
wasn't gonna say him. I was gonna
He
say
was at PSG.
Pastore.
Pastore.
Yeah, Argentinian, right?
Pastore.
Yeah, he was
Think
alright.
of Javier Pastore.
Yo, y'all
Bro,
taking
that
me
nigga fell
back
off.
right now.
Or
yeah, but he's
Kurzawa as well.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's my
shit.
guy, my French boy. He's
Nah,
fly as fuck.
Because I was still recent though. He just
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
more
he
recent.
hasn't
Stressful.
been.
What year is that?
This is a photo of Ibra and Cavani celebrating.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Ebro was my first guess,
Nah,
but
y'all
Thiago
been
was there, I
shooting me with
think.
The Pastore, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
glad y'all
yeah.
enjoyed.
Y'all remember Lavezzi?
Nah, facts.
Yes.
Lavezzi was different.
Yes,
I didn't know we were picking based off of the actual time. I thought it was just like
Nah,
the
it's just like
first
who does the
player.
jersey remind you of? Nah, for real.
Not even.
No, you did exactly.
No, you're
I
good.
thought it
You're
was
good.
just like you see the jersey.
Yo,
think
you
of the
did
team.
well though.
Yeah.
You killed it, Kendrick. I'm so proud of you.
You
buddy.
did well.
Did the best, actually. I'm disappointed what I said.
Yo.
So good.
Oh my
All right.
God. But
In the news, guys.
Oh,
In the
Lord.
news.
in
You
the-
wanna
it's
set it up?
10:30.
Do we have time for in the news?
I think we have one.
we could block.
We have one.
Yep.
Barcelona.
See, block. Barcelona.
Oh yeah, we have to talk. about
Reason
Barcelona.
I was going to say a word is because you were talking about referee calls, and these guys allegedly spent about, what was it, 1.4 million euros
1.4
paying off
billion.
referees, but because it was 5 years ago instead of 3 years ago, y'all are receiving no sanctions, no points deducted, no relegation, no financial fines or nothing.
Hey,
Talk about it, brother.
I'm not gonna lie. What did Drogba say after that Barcelona Chelsea match at Stamford Bridge? It's a fucking disgrace.
Yeah, right.
What's going on, G?
Nah,
Barca's a nasty club.
I'll say.
That's bad.
That's nasty, bro. It's actually not good.
That's really bad.
No, I will say. I'm gonna be 100% honest here.
Okay.
I don't support and I don't condone these actions at all. As
You
a Barca
can't.
fan, I'm not.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
crazy.
I can't stand behind none of this.
Paying refs
Again,
is disgusting.
I would rather, again, I would be less embarrassed of my team getting relegated than
Paying refs.
paying refs.
That's fair,
honestly.
honestly.
Like to me, that's just like that's weak. But it also not exposes, but we know that there's so much money in the game. Like this is
That happens.
like most of the teams who you don't hear about this just haven't gotten caught.
I'm
To
saying.
be honest,
And like,
but yeah, this doesn't excuse it at all. I'm completely against that. Like I have nothing to say in support of that. Like it's just wrong.
they
I
have
think
to.
the 5 to 3 year rule is hilarious. Like, because it
Statute
wasn't
of
3 years
limitations,
ago.
that's what they-
That's a short ass statute of limitations.
Yeah, fact.
5 years ago wasn't recent enough.
Yeah, it was the same thing that happened to
That's crazy.
Juve when they got relegated.
But they got
the reason
punished.
why, yeah, the team got punished, but the actual people didn't do any jail time or
I mean,
didn't pay any fines.
jail's a lot.
No fines, no
Yeah.
jail time because the case took so long that it was outside the statute.
That's
of
fair, but at least the
limitations.
team was punished.
I think
0 repercussions is crazy.
I think that this is the level of like catastrophic, but like people are playing it down because there haven't been any consequences yet. The investigation is not currently in Barcelona; it's in the company that the referee was working for.
Yeah.
But I think like actually finding out that they paid 1.4 million over the span of 15 years to like one of the lead referees in the league, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually catastrophic because what are the implications?
Yeah,
For
implications.
that, over that time.
And
Real
guess
Madrid,
what?
bro.
Guess what? When you find someone doing one bad 10, there's 10 bad 10s, bro.
And that's probably just that's probably
Tip
just
of the iceberg.
I will say also, like, it's interesting to see how clubs even address refs. Like, I don't know, it was just one documentary I watched a while ago, but even refs will get watches before matches. These things happen.
Bust
But
down
it's
AP
just-
is crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, put Michael over with the buzz down AP right here.
Should we?
Nah, that's actually fucked up. That's fucked up.
Should
Oh
we?
my God.
Should we finish up with the All Star?
Let me, I'm the NBA boy right here. So it's All-Star weekend.
Amen.
Shout out my New York Knicks. We're 3-0 with Josh Hart. Just beat Atlanta Hawks, 6th seed. But anyways, it is All-Star weekend in Utah. And, NBA is very connected to footy. Shout out Jaylen Brown just got a signed shirt from Vinny Jr. But speaking about the NBA, very global game, very fluid game as well.
LeBron James.
what
of
are you-
Liverpool.
Shout out LeBron, owner of Liverpool, and also the top scorer all time now in the NBA.
Mm-mm.
What are y'all cross-sport comparisons between the NBA and footy in terms of comparing a basketball player to a footy player, and who you think is like the equivalent
Oh,
between
that's
those
where we're going
sports?
with this? I thought we were going, would it be possible to do an all-star game in soccer?
That's what
We
I was,
can do both.
That's
Wait,
what I
well,
thought
to
we
be
did.
fair, MLS has an All-Star game.
Yeah, they do already. Yeah,
But
and we've seen the World 11 shit back.
Shout out
You
to
remember-
MLS. Shout out to MLS and their kits. They're
For
yeah,
sure,
fire.
those kids are
definitely shout
crazy.
out
We'll talk
MLS.
about it
Oh,
next
Yeah,
episode.
we going and real quick too. MLS season opener is coming up. I don't think
It's next
the
weekend, right?
Yeah.
The 24th, 25th. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Excited.
yeah, definitely excited for that. Also,
Catch us uptown in the Bronx, New York City FC's kickoff shit. I'm gonna be
sure.
at that bar by
gonna
Yankee
be
Stadium.
in there. I did
For
a
sure.
little bit of research too. Like the MLS has acquired over 60 players from overseas too during the transfer window
Yeah.
this season. So things are gonna definitely get shaken up. Julian Araujo just got moved to
Barca.
Barcelona.
Yep.
Also, there's a lot going on
Yeah.
there. Definitely, y'all check out some of the new kits too that the MLS has put.
Wavy
out.
Footy
Lot
just
of
posted
them.
a bunch of them right there.
Yes,
Check that
sir.
shit out right
Yes,
there.
We'll get
sir.
into it
sure.
on Wednesday.
Some fire things.
Yeah.
We're gonna definitely get into that. But I was gonna say to your
Yeah.
point, in terms of just the comparisons between the game, especially All Stars. I
Yeah.
remember Lukaku a few years ago spoke about how the Premier League should have
No, it's not
like
game.
an All Star game and have, I don't know if it's like
You said
what-
North versus South, right?
Yeah, North versus South.
Yeah.
And I think that would be a great idea.
Such a
I don't
good
know
idea.
why
it's fire.
Every country
football
should do it.
fans
Every country in Europe should do it.
I don't know why they're not more excited or open to that idea.
Yeah.
Like that would be fire, bro.
It's
to have
interesting.
People hate change, but that's such a good change.
No, it is, and granted, also
That's
a very
a lot of
American concept, and so it's hard to integrate. I think the biggest thing for me, in terms of even the NBA All Star game, if you see the way that the All Star game has changed
Yeah.
for me, actually used to be very competitive in the sense that they played defense more.
Yeah.
Now it's a
The
180.
defense, no, for real, it's a
Now
bunch
it's
of
a social event.
Actually,
it's
it is a
alley-
social event.
it's alley oops, it's a lot of step back threes, which are still entertaining, and dunks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, which are still entertaining
Crazy
things for the
handles.
fans.
Yeah.
My thing, this is my question to y'all: in an All Star game for footy,
Yeah.
if ballers are not playing defense well, what would still be entertaining?
So you do a 5v5 all-star tournament where it becomes like like small-sided things, and then you get to see people actually like scale and have fun and actually like
Where
do something.
in the Old Trafford?
You do it connected to Fashion Week, so you do it in Paris, so that way the ballers can actually go and enjoy themselves and actually put on a show in a place that is already a show.
Okay,
I
and
would
so
buy it.
what Seb is highlighting is the fact that like that All Star game does not have to be an 11-on-11
Yeah.
match in the same way that the NBA. That's an interesting point because I never heard that before.
That's
also
I don't.
And-
also I like that how MLS has it structured with the All Star game and also like the All Star Skills Challenge. Bro,
Yeah, skills
like,
challenge is-
should have
MLS,
people-
MLS does that, to be fair.
yeah.
you
So
should
I
have-
feel like
go ahead.
the rest of the world should take note of that
Yeah.
and create something of their own.
Yeah.
That's a little more fun. Like
You should have like the best players have to create their 5v5 teams. Sort of how like LeBron and
Yeah.
like
Giannis.
Giannis are on TV on ESPN. You should have Neymar,
Pick it.
Messi, Suarez, Mbappe, Benz, and whatever
Are you saying
on TV, and they call up their friends. They're like, "Yo, we're going to Paris. We're doing a 5v5.
That's fair.
It's a little tournament."
But are you
we're all
saying
doing
all the
together."
European clubs? Or are you saying by league?
all the European clubs?
So
Everyone
it's like a
that's
Champions League.
little
all-star
5v5 weekend tournament where all these guys are getting these like top players and having fun.
We have
and
to ask the
creating
players, do they want to do this?
something. Of course.
Of course,
I would
mean,
want
that's
to.
another point.
Yeah.
My final question for the group: who's the Ja Morant of the footy world?
It's Leo easily.
Rafael
No,
Leao.
he's not good enough.
Oh wow.
He's not good enough.
I mean, I will say
Ja's ridiculous.
okay, Ja. I will
Yeah,
say
he's not
Ja
good
is
enough.
better for ball, but
Yeah.
in terms of just I mean, we've talked about
Vibes.
this
In
before.
terms of vibes.
Also, like, because I'm really into the NBA. Ja, No, for real. I ain't
You don't
know.
think it's Leao?
I know.
No, he's not.
So who
Because
do you
he's
think
not
is?
good enough, and he's not enough of a villain.
Ja's dope.
People really like Leao.
I would say
Ja's
Mbappe.
getting crazy hate now.
That's true.
He's allegedly
Ja-
doing some
Ja
dangerous
said-
shit.
Josh said, "I'm good in the West," and now
Everybody
the
went out
whole
west.
league changed.
Ja's like, he might be the most hated in the NBA besides maybe Kyrie.
That's why I was.
And Kyrie's a little, that's because like some political shit, but like just ball and the way the Grizzlies are
Mbappe?
acting as the new team talking shit. Nah, because Mbappe is another level higher than Ja.
Ja,
We're trying to
Ja-
find the right level.
He's more accomplished.
Ja is
Come on.
loud. That's why.
Ja's loud, but he's on some street shit too. That's like got people talking differently. It's a hard I'm trying to think. Who's
I
that
would say
good, that
Mbappe.
young? Huh?
in terms of like
Mbappe's
being
the
young,
closest.
Nah.
athletic, like being the whole villain story. Obviously,
He hasn't won though.
Mbappe's a French guy.
Yeah.
Like they're not the same
That's what you
person.
better explain.
I
that.
could, like in terms
Yeah.
of personality,
He's
but in
more on
terms of,
some
like,
young Neymar shit actually.
Yeah,
Because Mbappe's not a villain like
It's
that.
that's
He's more
more-
some young
it's
Neymar
more so
shit.
on some like young Balotelli shit. to be
Yeah,
honest.
that's a good comparison too.
honest.
That's-
Yeah. Because he's got the talent, but he's getting hated, bro.
The
To
We
add-
like Leao.
My fault.
Yeah.
I was just gonna
Yeah,
add
you
for
got
the All-Star shit that you said because I really like the fact that you're saying that it shouldn't even just be a game. That's what we think about. It should be a weekend. It should be events and shit. I will watch to see the best free kick takers who've
Yeah,
scored the most
Dude,
free
of
kicks.
course, of course. What?
Yeah.
That's a good skills
Facts.
challenge
Crossbar
right there.
challenge? Like, of
Facts.
course.
I will
You know what I
again
mean?
say MLS is doing this in our own country. To be
Yes,
fair, we got to
they
give them
are.
some love for that.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't.
And you were there.
Yeah, I went to the
In
All-Star
Minnesota, right?
game, All-Star weekend in Minnesota. All-Star week,
Yeah,
is in DC this year,
Oh,
and that's
hard.
gonna be fire.
Nah, we're there.
So definitely stay tuned for that. But one last thing I wanted to say
I think we
is
gotta
in the
wrap up.
football world,
Yeah.
quickly in the football world, if y'all had to pick one person, each of us, to go against us in a 5v5 game, somebody in football media or entertainment or podcast or anything like that.
Okay.
I
Who
can
would-
start. The Cooligans.
The Cooligans, that's two.
I want both
That's
of
two
them.
people.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
think
yeah,
they're beating
yeah.
us, regardless.
Okay.
I personally want to go 1v1 against Micah Richards.
Your twin.
Eli?
Yo,
Oh shit, I don't even know.
she's megged me for sure, but Lisa freestyle and she's dope. Cool peoples.
She'll kill us,
She's
bro.
extremely
Don't do that.
skillful, but I would want to see her in game. I want that smoke in game though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, Lisa freestyle.
Who am I trying to go against? Hey, my UK brother, Culture Cams, taking you 1-on-1. What's good?
Josh.
United boy.
Shout out somebody from their size too. Freda.
Okay, she's gonna kill you.
My alternative would be PK Humble.
Who is that?
That would be entertaining.
PK home.
That would be very entertaining.
Jinky me jinky. Jinky me jinky.
Yeah.
Alright,
All right,
Filthy
but
fellas, man.
as always, Five-A-Side Podcast, flyest podcast out here. Real quick, Seb, what are you wearing?
Real quick. Old Milan jersey, Beckham on the back, and some Reebok sweats.
Capital on the sweater, Smiley on the pants, Docs on the feet.
Saying, as always, repping Barca,
Puke.
courtesy of Sebastian. Appreciate you. Got the distress jeans, the Yeezys. They're just shoes, okay? And the bling blings on the,
Gee.
gotta go
They're
crazy with the
just shoes.
accessories.
Yes, sir. Straight from work. Woman hand West. You know what I'm saying? McQueen on the feet. We got the dress pants. We got the Tommy Hilfiger socks. International concepts on the tee. You got the jewels. You got the braids. Move on.
That's,
ahead, nigga.
That's your login shit.
I just came from work. Get your bread up. Woman hand West. We outside.
What you got on, bro?
Oh, D. I got the Kid Boy shout out Atlanta. Kid Boy Records Worldwide.
Gang.
Nike sweats. Jordans on the feet,
You
man.
know the vibes.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday,
Appreciate
Michael
y'all.
Jordan.
Bang!
Aquarius
Appreciate
gang. We
y'all,
outside.
man.
Peace.
Y'all on
Love
this
y'all.
Episode Five-A-Side.
Bye, bye,
We
bye,
outta
bye.
here. Oh, my God.
This is my question to y'all. In an All-Star game for footy,
Yeah.
if ballers are not playing defense well, what would still be entertaining?
So you do a 5v5 All-Star tournament where it becomes like quick, like small-sided things, and then you get to see people actually like skill and have fun and actually like
Where?
do something.
In the Old Trafford.
You do it connected to Fashion Week, so you do it in Paris, so that way the ballers can actually go and enjoy themselves and actually put on a show in a place that is already a show.
Okay,
I
and
would
so
mind.
what Seb is highlighting is the fact that like that All-Star game does not have to be an 11-on-11
Yeah.
Yeah.
match in the same way that the NBA. That's an interesting point because I never heard that before.
That's,
Also,
I don't.
And-
also I like how MLS has it structured with the All-Star game and also like the All-Star Skills Challenge. Bro,
Yeah, skills
like,
challenge is-
you should have
MLS,
people-
MLS does that, to be fair.
yeah.
you
So
should
I
have-
feel like
go ahead.
the rest of the world should take note of that
Yeah.
and create something of their own.
Yeah.
That's a little more fun. Like,
you should have like the best players have to create their 5v5 teams. Sort of how like LeBron and
Yeah.
like
Giannis.
are on TV on ESPN. You should have Neymar,
Pickett.
Messi, Suarez, Mbappe, Benz, and whatever
Are you saying
on TV, and they call up their friends. They're like, "Yo, we're going to Paris. We're doing a 5v5.
fair.
And it's a little tournament."
But are you
we're all
saying all the
together."
European clubs? Or are you saying by league?
all the European clubs?
So
Everyone
it's like a
that's
Champions League.
little
All-Star
5v5 weekend tournament where all these guys are getting these like top players and having fun.
We
and
have to
creating
ask the
something.
players, do they want to do this?
Of course.
Of course,
I would
mean,
want
that's
them to.
another point.
Yeah.
My final question for the group: who's the Ja Morant of the footy world?
It's Leo easily.
No,
Leao.
he's not good enough.
Oh wow.
He's not good enough.
I mean, I will say.
Ja's ridiculous.
Okay, Ja. I
Yeah,
will say
he's not
Ja
good
is
enough.
better for ball, but
Yeah.
in terms of just I mean, we've talked about
Vibes.
this
In
before.
terms of vibes.
Also, like, cause I'm really into the NBA. Ja. No, for real. I ain't
You don't
know.
think it's
I
Leo?
know, I know.
No, he's
So
not.
who
Because
do you
he's
think
not
it is?
good enough, and he's not enough of a villain.
Ja's dope.
People really like Leao.
I would say
Ja's
Mbappe.
getting crazy hate now.
That's true.
He's allegedly
Ja-
doing some
Ja
dangerous
said-
shit.
Josh said, "I'm good in the West," and now
Everybody
the
went out
whole
west.
league changed.
Ja's like, he might be the most hated in the NBA, besides maybe Kyrie.
That's why I was.
And Kyrie's a little. That's because like some political shit, but like just ball and the way the Grizzlies are
Mbappe?
acting as the new team talking shit. Nah, because Mbappe is another level higher than Ja.
Ja
I'm
is
trying to
Ja.
find the right level.
He's more accomplished.
Ja is
Come on.
loud. That's why.
Ja's loud, but he's on some street shit too. That's like got people talking differently. It's a hard I'm trying to think. Who's
I
that
would say
good, that
Mbappe.
young? Huh?
in terms of like
Mbappe's
being
the
young,
closest.
Nah.
athletic, like being the whole villain story. Obviously,
He hasn't won though.
Mbappe's a French guy.
Yeah.
Like they're not the same
That's what you
person.
better explain.
I could, like in terms
Yeah.
of personality.
He's
but in
more on
terms of,
some
like,
young Neymar shit actually.
Yeah.
Because Mbappe's not a villain like that.
It's
He's
more
more
so-
some young
it's
Neymar
more so
shit.
on some like young Balotelli shit. to be
Yeah,
honest.
that's a good comparison too.
honest.
That's-
Yeah. Because he's got the talent, but he's getting hated, bro.
The
Leao's
To
we
add-
like Leao.
My fault.
Yeah.
I was just gonna
Yeah,
add
you
for the
got
All-Star shit that you said because I really like the fact that you're saying that it shouldn't even just be a game. That's what we think about. It should be a weekend. It should be events and shit. I will watch to see the best free kick takers who've
Yeah,
scored the most
Dude,
free
of
kicks.
course, of course. What?
Yeah.
That's a good skills
Facts.
challenge.
Crossbar
right there.
challenge? Like, of
Facts.
course.
I will
You know what I
again
mean?
say MLS is doing this in our own country. To be
Yes,
fair, we got to
they
give them
are.
some love for that.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't.
And you were there.
Yeah, I went to the
In
All-Star
Minnesota, right?
game, All-Star weekend in Minnesota. All-Star week,
Yeah,
is in DC this year,
Oh,
and that's
hard.
gonna be fire.
Nah, we're there.
So definitely stay tuned for that. But one last thing I wanted to say
I think we
is
gotta
in the
wrap up.
football world,
Yeah.
quickly in the football world, if y'all had to pick one person, each of us, to go against us in a 5v5 game, somebody in football media or entertainment or podcast or anything like that.
Okay.
I can
would-
start. The Cooligans.
The Cooligans, that's two.
I want both of
Two
them.
people.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
think they're
yeah,
beating
yeah.
us, regardless.
Okay.
I personally want to go 1v1 against Micah Richards.
Your twin.
Eli?
Yo,
Oh shit, I don't even know.
she's megged me for sure, but Lisa Freestyle, and she's dope. Cool peoples.
She'll kill us,
She's
bro.
extremely
Don't do that.
skillful, but I would want to see her in game. I want that smoke in game though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, Lisa Freestyle.
Who am I trying to go against? Hey, my UK brother, Culture Cams, taking you 1-on-1. What's good?
Josh.
United boy.
Shout out somebody from their size too. Freda.
Okay, she's gonna kill you.
My alternative would be PK Humble.
Who is that?
That would be entertaining.
PK home.
That would be very entertaining.
Jinky me
PK.
jinky. Jinky me jinky.
Yeah.
Filthy
but,
fellas, man.
As always, Five-A-Side Podcast, flyest podcast out here. Real quick, Seb, what are you wearing?
Real quick. Old Milan jersey, Beckham on the back, and some Reebok sweats.
Capital on the sweater, Smiley on the pants, Docs on the feet.
Saying, as always, repping Barça,
Puke.
courtesy of Sebastian. Appreciate you. Got the distress jeans, the Yeezys. They're just shoes, okay? and the bling blings on the,
Gee.
gotta go
They're
crazy with the
just
accessories.
Yes, sir. Straight from work. Woman hand West. You know what I'm saying? McQueen on the feet. We got the dress pants. We got the Tommy Hilfiger socks. International concepts on the tee. You got the jewels. You got the braids. Move on.
That's,
ahead, nigga.
That's your login shit.
I just came from work. Get your bread up. Woman hand West. We outside.
What you got on, bro?
OD. I got the Kid Boy shout out Atlanta. Kid Boy Records worldwide.
Gang.
Nike sweats. Jordans on the feet, man.
You know the vibes.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday,
Appreciate
Michael
y'all.
Jordan.
Bang!
Aquarius
Appreciate
gang. We
y'all,
outside.
man.
Peace.
Y'all on
Love
this
y'all.
Episode 5 aside.
Bye, bye,
We
bye,
outta
bye.
here. Oh my God.